With a September storm looming in the background, we welcome you to the Searfield Athletic Complex on this Saturday, September 14th. Coronado Athletic Club gives us their home opener here tonight at the Searfield Athletic Complex. By the way, if you're watching us live, be sure to leave us some love in the live chat, or watching us after the fact, be sure to leave some love for our Coronado Athletic Club coming into this game for their home opener, their second game of the season, brought to you by Copper Queen Community Hospital, Bustamante Framing LLC, Semper, Valens Solutions Inc., and SSVEC. Semi-professional soccer returns to Sierra Vista as the premier division of Coronado Athletic Club takes the field. They are in the white jerseys with blue numbers on the back. Their opponent tonight, Phoenix Rising FC. And of course, it'll be breezy. Like I said, there is a storm looming off in the distance, but the officials are letting it play. They're saying, let's just go and let's make it roll. Phoenix Rising FC wearing their red jerseys, black shorts, and white numbers on the back. A lot of familiar faces returning to the Coronado Athletic Club. A lot of changes going on as well, including having a brand new head coach, Manny Bustamante, a familiar name to the CAC, as Steve Settle is going to be focusing on the Buena High School soccer team and all the other soccer-related teams that he's involved with locally. So you see the sun peeking through to the west. Looks like we might have mostly a respite of it. The whistle blows. Start the clock. 45 minutes. We are underway in this first half of the Coronado Athletic Club's home opener. It's Jeff Davenport behind the camera and on the call here at the Searfield Athletic Complex. This is only, I believe it is the only game that will take place at Sear. The rest of the Coronado Athletic Club games are scheduled to be at Keith Hampton Memorial Field off of the Martin Luther King Parkway in Sierra Vista, where you see a lot of the games for Berean football. But we're underway here. I did bring an umbrella just in case. The Coronado fighting on that far sideline. Thank you to the sponsors. You can see them all in the post description. As Coronado Athletic Club, we get to cover another season of them here in Sierra Vista, right here on the award-winning Cool FM Sports. Phoenix Rising tosses it up, but the flag goes up, and it is offside. Free kick, Coronado. Entry to the Coronado Athletic Club games are always free, so it's all, well, not always, I mean, except for I believe the playoffs cost something, but for these regular season games, you can stop on by. I know there's a lot of things happening in Sierra Vista this weekend. Got Oktoberfest just a stone's throw from our location over at Veterans Memorial Park. Coronado gets a great kick up ahead, and there is a whistle and an offside call on the far side, so back-to-back offside calls as Phoenix Rising has control of the ball. Game got underway just after 6 o'clock. It's 81 degrees, according to the iWatch. I feel like that might be accurate with the breeze here and the cloud cover that we have in this neck of the woods here. Might be a little bit cooler, actually. The wind is blowing from the west to the east. So it's blowing at us from across the other side of the field. Not sure how that will affect the play. But the ball is blowing toward us if it's in the air. Oh, nice stop there. Sean and Jared kicking it back and forth. A couple of the familiar names returning to this premier division of the CAC. Jared races it down, not in time. Throw in for Phoenix Rising FC as they kick it back to their goalkeeper, and then back around here on the backside. Coronado almost had a chance at stealing that, but instead, Phoenix Rising pushes it ahead. And quicker than a hiccup, we're back in front of the Coronado goal. Whoa, nice defense, getting that ball cleared. That goes off of Jared's foot. Able to run it down. The Phoenix Rising stays on the attack. As they tap it in, wide open goal and just wide to the left. So the first shot on goal goes to Phoenix Rising. As Coronado escapes what could have been, had it not been pulled to the left, almost an easy 1-0. Instead, it remains 0-0 here at the Searfield Athletic Complex. You hear the cars driving by on the Highway 90 bypass. My goodness, what a kick. Two bounces, and it goes all the way to the other goalkeeper. That ball goes straight up in the air. The wind has died down just for a second. Good communication. You can hear the communication. I'm not sure if you can. I can hear the communication between the Coronado players. As they keep the ball moving. Right in front of us. Jared dances along that sideline, looking for a whistle. Doesn't come. Ball coming in. Coming right at us. Look at that. All the action right at us. This is the excitement of being here, literally right on the sideline. You can experience this free of charge when you stop by any Coronado Athletic Club home game during the regular season. And this is their home opener. Wow, that was quick reaction, quick reflex to get that ball moving. Unfortunately, the rest of his team was not ready. Hey, I appreciate you asking. There is no actual scoreboard here telling the actual time. It is 0-0, and we are probably about less than 10 minutes into this first half. So we're just guesstimating as far as the time goes. I believe it started around 6:05. And the flag goes up on this near side, so another offside call against Phoenix Rising. Possibly some communication breakdowns between Coronado. Again, this is, oh, no problem, my friend. Thanks so much for asking. And you can see that scoreboard in the background there. That is what they should be using, but don't always get the opportunity to, unfortunately, when they're at this field. And, of course, at Keith Hampton Field, there is no scoreboard yet. They're looking at installing one sometime in the very near future. For all the activities and from all ages that happen there at Keith Hampton, it just makes sense to make sure there is a scoreboard there. The ball gets kicked ahead to the Coronado goalkeeper, Jesus, one of the returning names, the familiar names on this Coronado Athletic Club team. Looks like it was the right call to get this game going here, even though the storm was looming off to the northwest of us. Dissipated a little bit. Like I said, I do have my umbrella here just in case. Not going to take any chances out here. Good ball movement by Phoenix Rising, wearing their red jerseys with white numbers on the back. Oh, beautiful pass going in and stopped by Jesus Gutierrez. So the second shot on goal. First one went wide to the left. Second one stopped. As the whistle blows, flag is up on the far side. A lot of offside here happening early in this game. Probably looking at close to 10 minutes into this first half. 0-0, 0-0 the score at the Searfield Athletic Complex in Vista. Beautiful complex of several soccer fields here. Gets used by all ages. soccer events. And that is, oh gosh, I was getting ready to defend that myself and keep it from going behind me, but these guys are so fast. You really can't put into perspective how quick these athletes are on this artificial turf. You know, they've got the right shoes to do this. Oh, a ball almost slipped through. As they kick it back to Jesus, he kicks off to the far side. As we mentioned, there are some new faces for Coronado, new names, but the biggest new name is the head coach. For the first time in their history, Coronado has a new head coach, Manny Bustamante, head coach for Coronado, after Steve Settle started the league and was at the helm for so many seasons, all the seasons of their existence, and another flag up on the far side of the field. Offside again. Even questions from the fans here on the sideline, questioning that offside call on that far side. Phoenix Rising with the ball. Getting another shot on goal. That one goes up and over the crossbar. Zero-zero game. A lot of offside penalties on both sides as the wind is picking up a little bit, again blowing from the west to the east. We're on the east side of the field. The wind blowing in our faces. I'm looking to see the nearest flagpole is very hard to my left outside of this stadium. So I don't want to take a look at it while the action is going on. They kick it back to Jesus. One of the handful of names, there's John Makyanga, another regular on this team, and that goes out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for Phoenix Rising. They stay on the attack in this game thus far. They've had many, wow, the sideline official watching it the whole way, and that ends up being a Coronado Athletic Club throw-in. Tipping it right up the sideline and out of bounds. It's literally right in front of us. This is the fun part about being here at these games. Now, when we move to Keith Hampton Memorial Field, obviously we'll give you a much better view. Here is a field level view. Up there is a stadium level view that you would normally see on any sort of soccer broadcast. A lot of fighting for that ball on the far side. Jesus with a big kick. One bounce, and it's already at mid-pitch. Continues back. And both teams just playing on their heels. A couple of attacks for Phoenix Rising. A lot of ball movement. Again, this is early in this premier season for the USPL. As the wind picks up just a little bit again. Coronado looking to get the ball up to midfield. They do. Jared takes it off that right foot, taps it around, races down that left side, centers it, somehow blocked. My goodness, what an absolutely brilliant pass. A good shot, but blocked by the Phoenix Rising FC goalkeeper. A diving stop, the ball bounced back out of the goalkeeper's box, and Phoenix Rising has control. This game brought to you by Copper Queen Community Hospital, Bustamante Framing LLC, Semper Valens Solutions Inc., and SSVEC. You can see them all in the post description. That was Coronado's best shot on goal early in this first half. So we're probably about 15 minutes in to this game, give or take. 45-minute halves. I assume that the whistle for the end of the first half. Oh, off of Jared's leg, out of bounds. It will be a throw-in for Phoenix Rising. Toss in, getting bumped from behind, the official in the way. Jared diving to the ground. Wow, really holding on to the back of that number 19, who I do not have a name for. I do have a roster here. 19, for some reason, not on the roster. Throw in on the far sideline. Coronado takes a shot on goal, goes all the way in front, all the way across, and all the way out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for Phoenix as they chase down that ball. You can see the flag right there, and you can see which way the wind is blowing. Definitely blowing from west to east. Phoenix Rising goalkeeper. Yeah, after we thought there would be a weather delay, this game started probably about 5 minutes late. Wow, big kick, slip through the fingers, no! Still able to stop it before it goes through the goal. Fantastic job trying to keep that ball in front of their goal. Somehow saved it. In a 1-on-2 situation, Coronado comes away with it. Great ball movement. Now Phoenix with their chance, and it slips through to the Coronado goalkeeper. Pushes it out to the far side. Wind up in the kick. The head ball back to mid-pitch. Phoenix Rising. Trying to push it ahead. Oh, Jared was sprinting. And that will be a penalty whistle against Phoenix Rising. Against Alan Solis. And again, one of those familiar names that we know, that we love here on the Coronado Athletic Club. So free kick for Coronado as they set up another scoring attack. The rest of the team on the edge of the goalkeeper's box. That goes in! Jared Nunez. Off the deflection, a huge kick, and a fantastic job by Jared to be in the right place at the right time as he celebrates right there, doing a little dance after getting that kick into the far side of the goal. It is 1-0 Coronado.
What a play, buddy, what a play! Woo! Good job, White, let's go!
So Coronado takes the lead in this game. Up 1-0. That goes all the way back. Trying to get a sneak attack in there. Oh, errant pass. Takes another shot. Blocked by Gutierrez to follow. Goes right into the back of the net. And quicker than a hiccup, this game is tied at 1. Just when Coronado took a 1-0 lead, Phoenix Rising returns the favor after an amazing defensive stop by Gutierrez. The ball does find the back of the net, and we are knotted up at 1. Probably about 20 minutes, give or take, into this first half. Oh, Jared wound up, decided to fake the big boot. Wow, blocked off of the backside of... It was a handball. Okay, so it wasn't the backside. It was actually off his elbow. So they'll do a free kick for Coronado right around mid-pitch. No, they want it up there. So the official blowing for the whistle for the ball. Now they have it. And the ball is live again. Oh, Jared not able to high kick that from going out of bounds. It does. It'll be a throw-in. I believe it'll be a throw-in. Depends on which side of that pin it went out on. Looks like it was on our side of it, so it will be a throw-in for Phoenix Rising. Great footwork. Again, the action literally right in front of us here on the sideline of the Sear Field Athletic Complex. Another shot! Oh! Great job by Coronado staying on the attack, not letting up in this 1-1 game. After so many offside calls to start this game, both teams finding their rhythm. As Phoenix Rising on their heels, Coronado putting some great attacks in play. Has had probably 4 shots on goal. 1 has gone through to give them the early 1-0 lead, but then less than 2 minutes later, Phoenix Rising tied it up at 1, and that is where we currently stand here in this first half. 1 apiece. It's the home opener for Coronado Athletic Club here on the award-winning Cool FM Sports. Jeff Davenport behind the camera and on the call. So glad you're joining us here tonight, wherever your adventures have taken you over the course of this day and this weekend. I know time is the most precious thing we have. It's the most valuable thing we have. Thank you for spending part of your time with us this evening on Saturday, September 14th. Hopefully you had an okay Friday the 13th, wrangled up by Jesus Gutierrez, the Coronado Athletic Club goalkeeper. Rolls it up that far side, now kicked toward the middle. Makyanga had someone on him, made the turn and the pass. That walked the sideline on the far side. You see the flag go up and say, Coronado, throw in. Thank you to the Coronado Athletic Club sponsors that make this coverage possible. Copper Queen Community Hospital, Bustamante Framing LLC, Semper, Valens Solutions Inc., and SSVEC. That is going to be a trip and a whistle. We can see that from here. Phoenix Rising sprinting out, but decides to wait to kick. And they start from that point. 1 bounce, very risky play. Jared heads it out of bounds, right here to the sideline. Again, this is the action that you can see free of charge with Coronado Athletic Club, all their regular season games. You can come on in, join the fun. Hang out here with us. Watching semi-professional soccer here in Sierra Vista. That will be a corner kick for Phoenix Rising in this 1-1 game. So a corner kick from the far side. First corner of this game. Try to give you the view of where this team is set up. Now Jared coming into the frame to try to help out. Blowing the whistle here Not sure why the official is talking. The official giving a warning or some instructions to the people all in front of the goal. Whistle blows. That is cleared by Coronado. Jared with the ball. Gets it all the way across to the far side. As they try to push ahead, back to Jared, who gets pushed from behind. Not enough on that pass. Intercepted easily. As Phoenix Rising passes it back. Beautiful sunset. The clouds. Looking amazing here. This is what we're known for in Sierra Vista. Having these late summer, early fall evenings like this. And that kick goes back to Gutierrez, the Coronado goalkeeper. As Coronado looks to clear the ball yet again. And they do. Get it past midfield, and that will take two bounces. Two bounce right in front of the Phoenix Rising FC goalkeeper. Under the Saturday night lights here at the Sierra Field Athletic Complex in Sierra Vista. So glad you're joining us this evening. Now back and forth after two quick goals, one by each team. We're knotted at one. Probably about 25 minutes into this first half. Over halfway through this first half. Oh, that was almost a disaster for Phoenix Rising. But again, these young athletes are absolutely incredible. Watching the footwork that they're able to do, stop on a dime while balancing and juggling a soccer ball. It's unbelievable. The talent, the level of talent that you see in this USPL Premier League. Great job by Coronado to intercept that, but nobody down there. As you see them, Phoenix Rising goalkeeper halfway between the goal and mid-pitch. That goes out. It will be a corner for Phoenix Rising. They're going to try to get it off quickly? No. They decide to wait for the rest of the team to come down the field. So the second corner kick for Phoenix Rising will go to the southpaw, the left footer, on this near sideline. Raises his hand. Here comes the kick. And cleared once again. Not by much, but just enough for Coronado to take a deep breath, but a shot on goal wide to the right. Goal kick, Coronado. Getting it out to that far side. Right into the arms of Gutierrez. Great block, good shot, but great job by the Coronado goalkeeper to keep this game at 1-1 apiece. Wow, great kick ahead. And a great block by number 20 to box out. That's Cesar Malonzi, one of the new names here for the Coronado Athletic Club. That's number 2. Didi Mavune has the ball, and the official pointing out where the throw-in needs to take place. Throw it in right in front of us. It's a 1-1 game with cotton candy skies in the background And a flag up on this near side. Offside. Phoenix Rising. Phoenix Rising attacking the north goal. Coronado attacking the south goal. One ball has gone through the back of each here in this first half in this 1-1 game. It was the right call to start the game just a little bit later, just past the 6 o'clock hour. So this first half will probably expire around 10 to 7. Getting it all the way across. Attacking. Good ball movement in a tight space. And that goes up ahead, being pushed up ahead. Blocked and boxed out and kicked back to Gutierrez toward that far side. There's so much back and forth going on in this game, in this 1-1 game. The windup, no! Gonna kick with his left foot, and it slips through! And Phoenix Rising takes a 2-1 lead here in the first half. An errant pass that got intercepted. A turnover leading directly to that goal.
Let's go, White! You guys got this!
Gives Phoenix Rising their first lead in this game. Whistle blows. Coronado with possession. Down 2-1. Where they really threaded the needle to get that ball in on that left side. The far side of that goal. Coronado now on the attack. Needs to tie this game. Dribbling across, but somehow moving backwards. John gets it, now resets. Christian to Edie. Edie takes a shot. And that goes up and over the crossbar. So a goal kick for Phoenix Rising. Wind still blowing. The wind, not necessarily a factor, but haven't seen it really go one way or the other. Man, great box out work and even getting pushed from behind. Number 20, Cesar Malonzi is a tank, and that is a flag up offside. It is the Premier Division USPL action here on the award-winning Cool FM Sports. Coronado down 2-1 as we're ticking our way toward the end of this first half. Only have about at least 12 minutes, 12 to 15 minutes left to go in this first half. Still plenty of time to tie this game before we move to halftime as the ball comes right at us. And you see how far out of the box Gutierrez is. That ball goes up ahead. Oh, off his face. Not able to slow that ball down enough. The momentum of that ball goes right into the hands of the Phoenix Rising goalkeeper, rolls it out to his team. Again, the footwork, you can't put it in perspective unless you're seeing it live. How quick these athletes are. It's not just fast, it's quick. It's a combination, but being able to do what they do. Intercepted, almost a takeaway by Coronado. Is it the true takeaway? It appears so. But still back in that corner. That goes off of the Phoenix Rising player, so it'll be a throw in for Coronado. Deep in their own territory. And that goes all the way up and out of bounds, and that will travel probably another field down. Are they going to get another ball? They will. They'll go grab another ball there against the fence. As one of the fans here goes and shags the other one. As this comes right at us. Look at that. Oh, right to me. Look at that. Look at me. That's the fun. Right here on the side. Oh my goodness. How many times are they going to let Nunez take that? Jared just juggling the ball 4 times. And a big kick as that will fly all the way to the fence. And it'll be a goal kick for Phoenix Rising. They have a 2-1 lead here with give or take about 10 minutes left in this first half. Thank you so much to the sponsors who make this coverage possible. Copper Queen Community Hospital, Bustamante Framing LLC, Semper, Valens Solutions Inc., and Sulphur Springs Valley Electric Cooperative. Jeff Davenport behind the camera and on the call for you tonight. And what we thought would be a weather-delayed start. It was only about 5 minutes. It's about a 6:05 start time, between 6:05 and 6:10. Not getting all of that kick, but still maintaining possession is Phoenix Rising, wearing their red jerseys with white numbers on the back. Big kick to the far side, not able to maintain control. That ball goes way out of bounds. As you see, one of the Sierra Vista's finest. There's either that vehicle was moving very quickly. Not sure if it was a sheriff's SUV or if it was a Sierra Vista police SUV. Either way, we're grateful for all of our law enforcement officials who work so hard to keep our community safe. Coronado with the ball. Down 2-1. Looking to tie this game. Pushing the ball ahead on the far side. And that will go out of bounds, and it will be a corner for Coronado. I believe this is their first corner of the game. So, scoring opportunity. A chance to tie. Deep into this first half. The kick that'll go all the way across. One bounce. And they blow the whistle. And Phoenix Rising, they get back on the attack super fast. And that kick goes up ahead as Edie gets there first. There's John. Again, one of the familiar faces, and he gets hit from behind, clipped on the heels. So it'll be a free kick for Coronado as they look to tie this game. They're down by 1 in a 2-1 game here in this first half. Good tap up ahead. A 3-on-3 attack. The shot goes just outside, just wide to the right. Hit the side of the net. Almost looked like an actual goal, but not going through, but another kick ahead. Coronado another chance. That bounces, deflects off of the Phoenix Rising player. As Coronado resets. Looking to get it in to number 19. Taps it back out. Now back out up top. Good ball work, and that goes way up, way over. And that gets caught in the net. Looks like they put up a netting here behind the goal, which is a great idea. I didn't notice that when I came onto the field. Because normally the ball would have flown all the way over the fence and gone into the street. So great job to get that net up there. Oh, wide open goal. The kick is in. The left foot of number 7 gets his second goal of the game. And Coronado is down 3-1 here late in the first. Jesus came out of the box to try to attack the ball. But Phoenix Rising got there just a little bit quicker.
Heads up, line, come on!
And they take a 3-1 lead. Deep into this first half, here at the Searfield Athletic Complex, it's Coronado Athletic Club, USPL Premier Soccer, semi-professional soccer here in Sierra Vista. Coronado talking it out. You can see some of the players talking about the miscommunication there. It's led to 2 of the 3 goals. That goes, oh my goodness. Wow. If the wind was blowing just a little bit harder this way, that could have been a very different result, as it just went wide to the right. Here at the Searfield Athletic Complex, your view is a field-level view, but the next home game in 2 weeks and 1 night from tonight, on Sunday the 29th, it will be a stadium-level view, as will be over at the Keith Hampton Memorial Field. But tonight, a lot of things happening in and around the city of Sierra Vista. Oktoberfest going strong over at the park these last 2 nights. Saw a lot of people post about their experience at Oktoberfest on Facebook. They got the big carnival over there as well. And then next weekend will be the MWR Fun Fest with live music on Friday and Saturday. And the flag goes up offside. Good call. So they say to take it right there. That's where they'll do the free kick. Right there. Again, Coronado down 3-1. After taking a 1-0 lead, 3 unanswered goals by Phoenix Rising FC. Has gotten us to where we are at in this game. You can hear the cicadas off in the background, making a lot of noise. It almost becomes like a white noise where you almost don't hear it. And then when you do hear it, it's all you can hear. Now I hear a helicopter. Must be from the Canyon Vista Medical Center, I assume. The helicopter I just took a peek looks like it's heading north. Not sure if that has anything to do with the the law enforcement vehicle that we saw just a few moments ago on the 90 bypass. Letting the ball go right through his legs to his teammate. Phoenix Rising with control and the lead. Looking to add to it here late in this first half. Jared down there trying to stop it from going out of bounds. They're wondering who it went off of, and they're saying it will be a corner. So another scoring opportunity for Phoenix Rising FC against our CAC, the Coronado Athletic Club, in this first half. They decide to tap it out rather than make a kick in front of the goal. They take a shot, and that goes wide to the right. I assume less than 5 minutes remain in this first half, give or take. The only stoppage time or additional time that would be added would just be from those 4 goals that have happened between these two teams. 3 for Phoenix Rising FC, 1 for Coronado. Nice kick ahead. And that goes up and over. But another shot on goal by Coronado. They've had several scoring opportunities, only been able to put 1 in the back of the net, as that was the first goal of the game. Jared Nunez right there, number 16, was the one who tapped that in off his foot on a penalty kick from what would be about the 25-30 yard line on a NFL football field. Into the goal. It's great communication, great teamwork by Coronado. But Phoenix Rising has remained unshaken. And that goes off of Coronado. It'll be a throw in for Phoenix Rising on the far side of the field. A lot of foot fighting over there on that far side. Throwing in. Phoenix Rising with the ball, trying to block it. Another shot on goal. Just wide. But it was off of Coronado, so it will be a corner for Phoenix, the Rising team. Headed right back to him as he tap dances along the sideline, keeps the ball in bounds. Oh, good give and go. But great coverage by Edie on that play. One of the new names, one of the new faces on the Coronado Athletic Club. Got quite a few of them, including the brand new head coach, Steve Settle, has been the only coach of this franchise until this season, as Manny Bustamante has taken over. Being chased from behind. The goalkeeper able to make the stop. As Coronado had a 2-on-none fast break, not able to convert. And a yellow card issued. I believe that was issued to number 10, Roberto Arbayo, excuse me.
Come on,
here,
Mike, keep trying.
Late in this first half, Coronado down 3-1. It will be a free kick for Phoenix Rising. Whistle blows. The ball gets reset. All players lined on the top side of the goalkeeper box, but that goes wide to the left. And that is where we will end this first half. After taking a 1-0 lead, 3 unanswered goals by Phoenix Rising FC leaves us at a halftime score of 3-1. You are watching live coverage of the award-winning Cool FM Sports, here hanging out with you on the Sear Field here in Sierra Vista on the west side of our fine city under the Saturday night lights here. Thank you so much to Copper Queen Community Hospital, Bustamante Framing LLC, Semper, Valens Solutions Inc., and SSVEC for being our sponsors here at the Half. How has your weekend been so far? What have you done this weekend? Been a lot of things going on over the course of Cochise County, and exciting things going on. Of course, over at the park right now is Oktoberfest. A lot of people are taking part in that. This morning we were over at Grateful Goods, which is the community vendor space that gives back to the community, hanging out with Kat Hardy, with Sierra Vista Mayor Clea McCaw, and Cochise County Sheriff Mark Daniels were all there this morning, which was a heck of a lot of fun to see and to take part in, and go tour some of those small business owners who have the vendor space there at Grateful Goods. Every second and fourth Saturday from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. you can help support the local business community through that. As you see them talking it over, they're just taking a quick break here. I mean, I've got probably about a 15-minute break before we get back to action. And unfortunately, in this north goal, 3 balls hit the back of the net, as opposed to over on this side, only 1 for Coronado Athletic Club. Thus the score, 3-1 here. Just hanging out, walking around on the field like I belong here, which I certainly don't, but I am wearing a Coronado Athletic Club jersey, one of their pink ones. The wind has died down, which is nice, and again, it looked like this game was going to have... Did I say Bustamante Framing LLC? I think I did. Oh, are you tagging them? I just want to make sure that I said the name correctly. It looked like it was going to be a weather delay, but it was absolutely the right call by these officials, who called a very good game so far. In the first half, I wouldn't say there were any questionable calls or anything like that on the far sideline that I could see, and certainly not on the near sideline that we're covering over on the east side of the field. Looks like someone's car alarm's going off out there in the parking area. But certainly a beautiful evening here as the wind has died down. Temperature, according to the iWatch, I'm on the wrong screen there, says 78 degrees. That's probably very close to accurate. You can feel that fall weather wanting to come. 1 week from today is the official start of fall. It's almost fall, y'all. And so we're looking forward to the seasons changing here in southern Arizona. Does everybody have their Halloween costume picked out? I'm still trying to figure out what I'll be wearing, what I'll be doing for Halloween. Always love getting dressed up when I MC the Education Foundation of Sierra Vista's Spooktacular Bash out at the old door shop. Be doing that for the third or fourth year, which would be a heck of a lot of fun. And I always love getting dressed up for that. And then, of course, wearing my Halloween costume the Wednesday before Halloween at Native Game Nights at 6:30 p.m., Arizona's #1 trivia night. For almost 9 years, believe it or not. You see the backups here for Phoenix Rising, taking a lot of kicks. I'm just counting over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. There's only 14 or 15 players active in this game. So not a very deep roster for Coronado Athletic Club, as opposed to nearly all the starters sitting on the bench over here for Phoenix Rising. And then you see the number of those yellow jerseys are the backups. They have at least 5. Nope, 6, because there's one wearing a blue jersey there. But you see the new head coach of Coronado Athletic Club, Manny Bustamante, talking to his team. This is the home opener for Coronado Athletic Club. They're down 3-1 at the half. As you see the goalkeepers heading over here to the goal that they will not be defending in the second half. In the second half, they'll be defending the south goal. After so many seasons, seeing Steve settle in this role, it's almost odd seeing someone else, but it's great to see Manny Bustamante, the new head coach for Coronado Athletic Club, and him being involved in it for as long as he has been. Doing some good coaching here on the sideline at halftime, making sure that these athletes are ready for the second half when it gets underway. As you see, Phoenix Rising staying loose. Yeah, they've got 7 subs is what it looks like to me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 over here. Coronado does not have that luxury. On their roster, it looks like their roster is pretty deep, but maybe not as deep as Phoenix Rising's is for sure. Again, the scoreboard here, not in use tonight. Always helps to be able to have that countdown clock, or count up clock actually is what it should be doing, from 0 to 45 and then from 45 to 90 in the second half. But you see the 2 goalkeepers just doing some work. In this 3-1 game, Coronado took that early to 1-0 lead, but it evaporated in less than 2 minutes, and then 2 more unanswered goals has given Phoenix Rising FC a 3-1 lead here in this USPL Premier matchup. Now this season, there's only going to be the Premier team. They decided not to do the Division 1 team, so they had the Premier and the Division 1 for all these years that we've covered Coronado. Maybe they didn't the first season when we followed them all the way to, where was that? Mirage? El Mirage? In that first season when they had their playoff game that literally went to the 119th minute, when they came up just a little bit short of going to the finals in that exciting first season of Coronado Athletic Club. We've been able to follow them all these years because of Cool FM, because of Todd Ryan and his hard work to keep this platform viable, to keep this platform vibrant, to keep the community informed about things that are going on, and to be able to cover local sports like we're doing tonight. And so glad that you can join us, whether you're joining us in and out of the game as it happens. We appreciate you tuning in, and we are grateful for your support. The refs are still taking it easy as well. They deserve it. A good called first half. Very good called first half. So here on the northwest side of Sierra Vista, relatively quiet night here, actually. Not a big crowd. Normally for Coronado Athletic Club, we see a larger crowd, but there's so much activity, so much hubbub happening around the city. Most of it having to do with Oktoberfest. What's that? No, it's Facebook Live. Yeah, Facebook Live. Are you going to save it and post it on Facebook? Well, yeah, it's live right now, and it'll be on Facebook. It'll be on the Cool FM Live. Okay. Cool FM Live. You made some great saves, man, in that first half. Nice job. Yeah, you can watch it. You can watch it all the way home. Cool FM Live. Yes, it's Facebook Live. Yeah. I know you guys are too young. You guys are too young to do Facebook, but I mean, I appreciate it. Oh, you will? Okay, all right. As long you'll have to hack your grandma's Facebook in order to watch it, though. That's all right. No, these guys are great. Hey, you can see that they are definitely loose. They are definitely ready to go for this second half, as Coronado still seated over there on that far side. But Phoenix Rising FC, looking forward to seeing the coverage as they watch this game back. We will have 45 minutes to glory here in just a couple minutes to see if Coronado can make the comeback. They're down by 2. It is Phoenix Rising FC 3, Coronado Athletic Club 1. And this game brought to you by our fantastic sponsors, Copper Queen Community Hospital, Bustamante Framing LLC, Semper, Valens Solutions, Inc., and Sulphur Springs Valley Electric Cooperative, serving our community. We'll have to do a coach's corner with the brand new Coronado head coach, Manny Bustamante. I will get that coordinated hopefully this week and get to chat with him about what this team, the outlook is for this premier division, what the goals are. Obviously, the goals are to win and get into the playoffs. With only a limited number of home games, I think there's only a handful of games that they'll have at home as the officials make their way back out on the field. That is my cue to head back to the sideline. So, Phoenix Rising FC with that 3-1 lead. And we will get started back to action. And when we do, I'll ask you, for those of you watching live, just leave some love in the live chat. Just activate that live chat, and that will let people be aware that we're back to action here at the Searfield Athletic Complex. The whistle blows. Coronado still on their sideline, not on the field yet. As I come back to my position, I left my umbrella right here. Had it just in case, because that storm here on the northwest side looked a little gnarly as we got here just before 6 o'clock. And game and weather delay for about 5 minutes. I mean, it was only a 5-minute delay, and the storm completely went around us. An excellent call by the officials just to let the game play out. It was very windy in the early goings of the game. The wind has died down significantly compared to what it was like just about an hour ago. But Coronado stands up. How will they mount a comeback to get back into this game? We will see. Coronado will be defending the south goal in this second half and attacking the north goal in this second half. As we get reset, when the whistle blows, 45 minutes to glory. Here we go. Second half underway here at the Searfield Athletic Complex. Coronado down 3-1. And I have to sneeze. If you could leave some love in the live chat to let everybody know we are back to action here in this second half. Looks like Nunez was tripped up on that far side. So Coronado will have a free kick to start this second half, which should end at about 7:46. No, 7:54. That's when it should end. So just before the 8 o'clock hour. Either way, 7:06 is when we start this second half. So 7:51 technically. We'll be where we play through, and my goodness, all the action right here in front of us. This is nonstop. I'm always worried that sometime. No, be official. saying it's Coronado ball, so free kick for Coronado. Down 3-1 here early in this second half. Big boot to that far side to Jared. Does get there in time. Let's see if we can get a better view, but slips and falls back into the hands of Phoenix Rising FC with a 3-1 lead. Boy, you can't win this game in the first 5 minutes of the second half, but you sure can let it get out of hand quickly. Hopefully Coronado able to clamp down on that offense. The offensive surge by Phoenix Rising FC that was seen in that first half after Coronado took that early 1-0 lead. Phoenix Rising answered with 3 unanswered goals. Good. You hear the communication between these teams. Racing to the ball as Coronado looks to attack deep in Phoenix Rising territory. Good job to keep that ball there. A shot goes up and over the crossbar. A good shot by number 7, Carlos Pena. Again, one of those new names here on the Coronado Athletic Club team. Got a handful of familiar names that have been here over the course of the existence of this USPL premier franchise. It is Sierra Vista's semi-pro soccer team, the Coronado Athletic Club. New goalkeeper in for Coronado. The ball bouncing around like a pinball. Both teams easy going here to start the second half. Phoenix Rising is in the driver's seat with a 2-goal lead. 3-1. Great job by Coronado. They get there in time. Does. Tiptoes across that sideline. Goes all the way to the far side. Hand up. Ball coming across. Jared tries to get there in time, but the goalkeeper there first. Again, the communication going on this field right now. Big boot up ahead. It is a 2-on-1. Stopped and blocked by the Coronado goalkeeper. It will be a throw-in for Phoenix Rising FC on the far sideline. Great block to avert disaster. Being down 3-1 at this point in the second half. Much more likely for a comeback than 4-1. And somehow Coronado's defense holds. Not for long, though. Intercepted, booted back, and scooped up by the Coronado goalkeeper. Coronado Athletic Club action here on the award-winning Cool FM Sports. Brought to you by Copper Queen Community Hospital. That ball's going to fly a mile. Bustamante Framing LLC, Semper Valens Solutions Inc., and SSVEC. Under the Saturday night lights at the Searfield Athletic Complex, you're watching our Coronado Athletic Club down 3-1 early in this second half, but they've got the throw in, and they are on the attacking this north goal. It gets cleared by Phoenix Rising FC. Coronado keeping the pressure on, and that goes out of bounds. That will be, we saw that. Will be a throw in for Coronado. Literally right here in front of us. This is the fun part about being at a Searfield game. No call. Somehow gets up and around on that near sideline. Tries to box out, does a great job of that. And somehow the ball slips away, crossing in front. Wow, a lot of hand fighting and body contact. Oh, beautiful pass. Crossing wide to the right. There's a helicopter up high. Looks down on the Searfield Athletic Complex here on the northwest side of Sierra Vista. Thank you so much for watching this coverage of our Coronado Athletic Club. Jared juggling the ball as best he can. He is the one in the score, 3-1, with his goal being the only one for Coronado. Just look at the footwork. How quick was that? Coronado on their own side of the field, trying to get that ball across midfield. Going to be a penalty against Phoenix Rising. Coronado with the free kick. Calling it out for Jared. Intercepted, but Coronado keeps possession. Oh, whistle against Coronado. Free kick for Phoenix Rising. The team in red with a 3-1 lead over our team in white with their blue numbers on the backs of their jersey, the Coronado Athletic Club. Goalkeeper picks it up, makes a big boot. Letting Jared race it down. Boy, does he ever. Gets across. And they score in their own goal. Jared responsible for the second goal. As he was the first. The first goal directly. The second goal indirectly. And Coronado is within one. It is 3-2. That was a huge goal for Coronado. They needed to bring it within one without allowing a goal on their side. And they did just that. Phoenix Rising, the 3-2 lead. And they're slowing things down. This team that was so active, they get active in bursts. It's very calm, and then all of a sudden it is torrential when they turn it on. So finally, after 3 unanswered goals, Coronado scores 1, leaving it 3-2. Jared Nunez responsible for both of those goals for Coronado. Now they're in a hurry. They want to strike while the iron's hot. Ball goes right by us here. Tossed up and in. FC Arizona on the attack. Or Arizona, Phoenix Rising FC, I should say. And kicked away out of bounds. Throw in for the Rising Football Club. Making that drive all the way down from the valley today. Got about 31 minutes left in this. No whistle at all. Coronado with their hands up in the air, pleading for something, but doesn't happen. Goal kick nonetheless. Nice smell of rain in the air after that storm went around us. And push from behind. That'll be a whistle. Free kick, Phoenix Rising. I had FC Arizona on the mind because that is who will be the next home opponent for the Coronado Athletic Club 2 weeks and 1 day from tonight, Sunday the 29th. Yeah, yep, big yellow right there. Big yellow card. 2 players for Coronado down on the far side of the field after a big collision. One on the left-hand side sitting up. The one on the right standing up. So a massive collision, 2 massive collisions on that far side. Caused both of the Coronado players to go down as Coronado will set up for a free kick attacking this goal right here. And they are within a chance of tying this game after starting this second half down 3-1. It is currently 3-2. Can they tie it up? Nearly all of the Coronado Athletic Club inside the goalkeeper's box. And it looks like Jared Nunez will take the kick. The whistle blows. Jared waits, wanting to make sure this is set up perfectly. With the right foot, takes a shot, and it goes off the left side of the goal. Goal kick. Arizona Phoenix Rising FC. So it remains 3-2. Phoenix Rising FC in the lead over the Coronado Athletic Club. About 30 minutes left in this second half before we reach full time. They're waiting for the official's whistle. as he's discussing some things with Coronado. You can hear the communication and the whistle blows. So goal kick. Phoenix Rising FC in red with the white numbers on the back of their jerseys. Coronado wearing their white jerseys with blue numbers on the back. That is kicked up ahead on this near side. Looking to attack. Beautiful scoop up by the Coronado goalkeeper, getting it right before the Phoenix Rising attacker went just in front of his face. They roll out, threading the needle between the two defenders. And that is out of bounds. It will be Phoenix Rising ball. Coming here to the near side. Rising up. 3-2. That ball slips through, diving to make that save. Disaster averted once again by the second half goalkeeper for Coronado. So he makes a big kick over to Jared, stops it with his shoulder. It'll be a throw in for Coronado. Big throw down that far sideline. Ball goes high up in the air, out of bounds. Throw in Coronado. There's a pinball at midfield. Stolen away by Coronado. Trying to block out, box out. Great communication by Coronado to keep that possession. That is the fun of being right here on the sideline. You can hear everything when they have their next home games against, as Nunez on the attack again, gets blocked. When the games go to the Keith Hampton Memorial Field off of the Martin Luther King Parkway, that'll be a little bit more difficult as we'll be up in the stands, giving you a more traditional look at a soccer game on the field. Big boot, and that goes way up and over. So goal kick, Phoenix Rising. They have a 3-2 lead here in this second half. We will reach full time at 7:51. So less than 30 minutes left. About 25 minutes left. For Coronado to tie this game and not give up any other goals. If they can pitch a shutout here in this second half, there is a good chance that they will be able to do something. Another great save by the Coronado goalkeeper. And some sloppy passing there in front of the goal. Not ideal. Yep, that'll be a... Watch that happen right in front of us. Not sure why the Phoenix Rising player is complaining about that. That was definitely a foul of some sort. So John will take the ball. Kick it to Cesar. Big kick, and just like that, Coronado on the attack again, going all the way across the front of the goal. And out of bounds, it will be a goal kick for Phoenix Rising. Thank you so much to the sponsors who make this coverage possible: Copper Queen Community Hospital, Bustamante Framing LLC, Semper Valens Solutions Inc., and Sulphur Springs Valley Electric Cooperative. We are in second half action. Almost halfway through this second half. Coronado down by 1. They cannot give up another goal. Oh, good kick there. But gets away from Phoenix Rising. Throw in, Coronado. As they chase the ball down. They kick it up toward mid-pitch. Number 19 with a 1-on-4. Kicks the ball out of bounds. Looks like he'll throw it in. Gets it to John. Oh, tries to get the cross in front of the goal, but kicked away. Coronado looks to reset. Gets it all the way back across into their territory. Now into Rising territory on the far side. Back to the middle. Jared's all by himself on that far side. Now finally has a man on, but throw in for Coronado. No whistle, no call. Phoenix Rising in Coronado territory with a 3-2 lead. Making that turn. A lot of close passes. Getting a little push from behind, a little trip, and the whistle blows. It'll be a free kick in a very good position for Phoenix Rising FC. As they look to add to their lead. Soft kick over to the near side, now back to the center of the pitch. Now right in front of us. Wow, threaded the needle. Great stop. And that goes out of bounds. It will be a Coronado throw-in. Big kick to that very far side. It gets to Jared, who's been responsible for the 2 goals that Coronado has scored tonight. Boy, both these teams just really hustling. Like I said, it goes from very calm, very controlled, then to controlled chaos. Back up to the top of the key, off to the right side. Not making the kick, but saved. FC Arizona averts disaster for them, which would have been glorious for Coronado. A game-tying opportunity squandered by Coronado Athletic Club. And offside, that flag goes up on the far side. Free kick for Coronado. One bounce to their Rising goalkeeper.
Come on, be active.
Probably got about 23 minutes left in regulation before we reach full time. There was Maybe another minute or two that's going to be added for injury. And then maybe 1 minute for the one goal that's happened in the second half that Coronado scored to bring it within one. You can hear the feet thundering across Sear Field. The official letting it play. Kicking it up ahead, but the Coronado goalkeeper there to make that stop on the far side of the keeper's box. Almost a line drive kick that goes straight out of bounds. That'll be a throw in. No substitutions coming in this game yet. Big kick by the rising goalkeeper. That will go all the way down, out of bounds, and turn into a goal kick for Coronado. Coronado down 3-2. With about 22 minutes left in regulation. Goes all the way out of bounds. It'll be a throw in for Phoenix Rising FC. Deep in their own territory. Trying to make the stop there. Get the deflection. Didn't work. Coronado has pitched a shutout so far in this half, which they've needed to do. And that goes up and over. A boot toward the center of the pitch. That goes off the hand, but no call. Racing around the side. Stopping as like a 1-on-4 situation. Somehow coming through. And they do make a whistle. A yellow card. A yellow card issued in the box. That means a PK. A penalty kick for Coronado. Could tie this game. As number 10, Roberto Arballo will make this kick. Everything pausing here just for a second. As Arballo spots the ball. The goalkeeper for Phoenix Rising has had a heck of a game. You see the mental gymnastics he's doing, that they're both doing, this chess match between both of them. Arballo running at the ball. Finds the left side! Hits the back of the net! And this game is all tied up at 3. Roberto Arballo, number 10 for the Coronado Athletic Club, puts it through on the left-hand side on that penalty kick. And we are at 3 apiece. Whistle blows under 20 minutes left. You could easily say the next goal could win this game. And that'll be a call against John, hitting from behind. Free kick. The Phoenix Rising FC crowd questioning whether there should have been a yellow card instituted on that particular play. Oh, the ball slips by them. Back into the feet of Coronado. Jared trying to drive through two players. Keeps the momentum of the ball moving forward for Coronado. Big hit, and that will go up and over the fence. Luckily, there's a spare right there. Goal kick. Phoenix Rising FC. In a tie game, 3-3. Coronado was down 3-1 to start this half. They've pitched the shutout thus far and gotten 2 unanswered goals, which is what they needed to do. Rising remain in control of that ball on the far side. Cutting across. Off the goalkeeper. Off the side of the goal. And into his hands. So close. Great effort by the Coronado second half goalkeeper. Being attacked, and that goes wide to the right. And there is a Phoenix Rising player down on the field, the one who just made that attack. He's getting up limping. Again, there are so many subs for the Rising team, as opposed to, I'm just seeing 2 for Coronado. Jared on the far side, responsible for 2 of the 3 goals, trying to make a beautiful kick. Wow. Kicking it to himself, then booting it out of midair. Pause and a substitution coming in. The first substitution of this game will be for the Rising. As number 3 comes off the field for the Rising, number 4 comes on the field. In a 3-3 game. Big boot downfield. It's a 3-on-2 break for the Rising, not able to convert, not able to capitalize. Gets the ball to the far side. Chasing it down and up into the hands of the Coronado goalkeeper. Oh gosh, right off of his own player. A line drive shot. Trying to get in position, turns, scores! What a shot! Coming across the center part of the goalkeeper's box.
Keep it up, Rising. Let's go.
Absolutely. Gorgeous play by Rising, and they take a 4-3 lead. I would say with about 10 minutes in regulation, we said at this point, the next goal could be the game winner. Will that be the case? Can Coronado put one more into the back of the net to tie this game in the next 10 minutes? My goodness, cutting across the front of the goal and just a laser beam into that left side. The Rising take that 4-3 lead. But Coronado not going quietly into this Saturday night. Coronado down by 1. John with the ball here on the near side. Boots it toward the center. Goes past 1 and the flag up and out. Offside.
Hey, keep it. Joe, keep it.
Rising with the ball. Number 4, the fresh legs, pushing it up ahead. That goes out of bounds, and they will say corner kick. The Rising with a chance to add to their lead. They lead 4-3. With what I assume is about less than 10 minutes before we reach full time. So from the corner, Rising with the boot, going all the way past the far post. Trying to keep it in play. Instead, it gets in the feet of Jared. Up ahead to number 19. The give and go back to Jared. Wow, not sure how that hit off, but it was on the sideline. A quick throw in for Coronado, and now it'll be a whistle and a throw in. So Rising with the ball. Rising looked to keep in control with a 4. Yeah, exactly. There was 2 offside. That's why they stopped. I mean, looked like it was going to be a 2-on-none fast break for Rising, but instead, that flag went up on the far side. The official didn't see it. Took an extra second to get to the whistle. Coronado goalkeeper, the second half goalkeeper, getting it to Jared. Walking that tightrope on that far sideline. Out of bounds off of Rising. Coronado throw-in. With just minutes left before we reach full time. Coronado down by 1. It is 4-3, Rising in the lead.
You have possession, you have advantage.
Wow. Slide tackle. Whoa. I'm not sure about that particular call. It looked like the slide tackle came in from behind. I'm not sure Jared even saw it. But they're calling a foul penalty against Coronado. And they're calling for the trainer to come out and have a chat with the Rising player on the ground. Fascinating call, happening in real time, all the way across the far side of the field. Did not seem to be a penalty from our vantage point, but the official has a better view than we do. As the trainer assisting the player up, and he will head to the sideline. His day will be done. As the applause from the crowd here for the player being able to get up with help, get off the field, head to the training table. So another substitution should be coming in for Rising. Again, full time will be approximately 7:51 p.m. So we're looking at about 5 minutes by my count of full time, and probably, I'd say maybe 4 minutes to 5 minutes of additional time that will be put on. They were down 3-1 when we started this half. Coronado brought it back to a tie, but just moments ago, the Rising took the lead, 4-3. With moments left to go before full time, and again, probably about a handful of minutes will be added to finish this out. Throw in. No, they're saying that was off of Rising, so Coronado will get to throw in. As Jared takes off. It is a sprint down that far side. Running just a little bit faster than the ball. And those defenders getting around him. You can see it's 4-on-1. My goodness, they were swarming that ball, making sure that Jared had no chance of getting a third goal, getting a hat trick tonight.
Come on.
Coronado takes the shot. Headed, kicked, headed. Trying to make that turn, just not there. Now Jared on the far side, on the edge of the keeper's box. That goes straight up in the air, just over the head of John. So Coronado moves backward in order to hopefully move forward. They're down by 1.
Come on, good day.
Looking to make that cross. Not able to get there. Not enough white jerseys there.
Come on.
Nice slide tackle. Getting that ball. Great job. Leslie's still with it. Takes a big rip. And that'll be a corner kick for Coronado. A chance to tie this game before we reach full time. I'm trying to keep an eye on the official to see when we reach full time and see how many fingers he holds up, to see how many extra minutes will be added. I'm guessing at least 4, possibly 5 in this 4-3 game. The boot will go to the far post. And out of bounds, corner kick on the other side. From one end to the other. Coronado with another shot at tying this game. Looks like a Rising player went down. So Coronado will have a chance to take a breath as well. Looks like we've reached full time, and the number 3 is up in the air. So 3 minutes. I thought it would be closer to 4 or 5. Coronado has 3 minutes to get the ball in the back of the net to tie this game at 4. They set up for the corner in a hurry. We are in additional time. Trying to make the spin. Not able to do it. Ball is cleared by the Rising. Throw in for Coronado. Big throw. Even the Coronado goalkeeper almost at midfield. The rest of the team trying to put the pressure on. And it is cleared.
Go.
Momentarily. Big boot. Up and over. It'll be a goal kick for the Rising. They lead by 1 here in additional time. Probably a minute and a half left in additional time. Big boot intercepted by Coronado. Not giving up. Still trying to fire into the middle of the field. Jared taps it. The shot! Off the side! But in the net! In additional time, Coronado ties this game. Roberto Arbayo with his second goal of the game. 1 via penalty kick and 1 with no time left. It is 4-all. A fantastic effort by Coronado not to give up, to keep the pressure on. And we know how quickly the Rising can put the ball in the back of the net. Coronado can't give up just yet. The header goes wide to the right. Goal kick. Coronado. Will the whistle blow before they get one more shot to try to win this game in extra time? Chasing it down! No, it does not go in! But a corner kick. Oh my goodness. Almost putting this game away with literally seconds left on the clock. And they're holding the corner for the moment. As the Rising player who slid in there just at the last second to keep that ball from going into the back of the net. But Coronado, one last shot. They're going to let it play, and then that will be it. The corner comes in. Oh, the header off the ground. And that is full time. Full time and additional are gone. Do we go to overtime, or does it end in a tie?
I think it's time in the regular season.
Goodness gracious, what an effort by the Coronado Athletic Club. They end up tying this game with just seconds left to go. And that is where we stand. So no overtime, it'll end in the tie? And in the tie, okay. Wow. Incredibly hard-fought game. Coronado coming back down 3-1. Congratulations, guys. Fantastic game. Oh, my goodness. Hey, great game, guys. Great game. Way to come back. Way to never give up.
The attitude was shit. But what we needed is exactly that. The shift in mindset, the shift in attitude, and never give up. Like, what did we say?
And they absolutely had that. Brand new head coach Manny Bustamante encouraging this team, letting them know that shift in attitude, not being able to give up. When they were down 3-1, they come back to tie the game. And then with less than 10 minutes to go, the Rising end up taking the lead. But Coronado with literally seconds left to go. They did it. Attitude is definitely everything. And they did it.
One, two, three.
Two goals by Jared Nunez and 2 goals by Roberto Abayo. End this game in a 4-4 tie. Coronado comes away with a tie tonight. An exciting game. 8 goals being scored. And we do wish the Rising a safe trip back to the Valley. And, of course, the Coronado Athletic Club. Many of these players live in Tucson, so we wish them a safe trip home as well. And as we wrap up this edition of the award-winning Cool FM Sports with the moon up high above us on this fine Saturday night, wherever this Saturday night takes you and finds you, we wish you a safe rest of your weekend. Thank you so much for watching this exclusive broadcast of Coronado Athletic Club Soccer, brought to you here on the award-winning Cool FM Sports. A night that looked like it was getting carried away. Coronado hung in there and held on for the 4-4 tie. We will be back here. Well, actually, we will be over at Hampton Memorial Field, Keith Hampton Memorial Field, for the next home game for Coronado against FC Arizona on Sunday, the 29th, with a start time of 6 p.m., and we will see you back then for another Coronado game. In the meantime, have a great rest of your weekend, everybody. Congratulations to the Coronado Athletic Club being down, but never giving up and coming back to get that tie.